Netflix got games. That's huge. Netflix has big games. Netflix NFL, can't spell Netflix without NFL. Love that slogan. But we also have the international slate. And I'm not going to do a British accent, but instead, we knew about Packers-Eagles, right? We knew that was going to kick things off to start the season in Sao Paulo, in Brasilia. We're excited about that. That's followed by Jets-Vikings. That's a goodie. Oh my gosh, this London crowd at Tottenham gets to feast their eyes on Justin Jefferson, on maybe Sam Darnold, maybe JJ McCarthy, on Aaron Rodgers if he makes it past 4 snaps, a la Drew Bledsoe's Venom. That's a good game. That's a great game for an international slate. So excited for those international fans that are fervent as ever. Then we get Jags-Bears at Tottenham on October 13th. That's 2 number 1 overall picks, y'all. Trevor, Caleb Williams, there's some steam there. Jags, famous. That's like the team of London. They stay put to face the Pats at the big boy at Wembley. I love that. Do we see Drake May at that point? Will Patriot fans travel? A lot of Pats fans are going to have to travel because we know the Jags fans will stay in full force as they have back-to-back weekends there across the pond. And then, WTF is that? That's amazing! To round it out, Giants and Panthers in Munich. Brian Burns, revenge game there. I like that one. I think any game in Munich. That's one that I didn't get to go to. And I remember everybody at NFL media going, and it looked like they had the best time. And everyone's just literally drinking beers the size of their heads at 10 in the morning. It's something that I'd much like to be a part of. So the schedule in full, guys, drops tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. I wanted to preview some of the things that I'm looking forward to finding out, though. And I want to start with revenge games, okay? This is what I live for. I live for the backstabbing, the vindication, all of it. I feel like we had more free agency for rival teams this offseason. At least it feels like that more than ever before. And to make it more exciting, most of those big boys are going to be facing their former teams at least once this year. If you're looking at this, you get Diggs against the Bills. Oh, love it. Popcorn, sign me up. I want that in primetime, baby. If Russell Wilson's the Steelers starter and he gets a shot at the Broncos in Denver this year, hell yes. I love that. Saquon leaving the Giants for Philly, that's as spicy as it gets. And we get it twice, not once, but twice. These grudge matches, can't go wrong there. And we all know Aaron Jones. We have Kevin O'Connell on the show tomorrow. He gets the Packers twice after they got rid of him for Josh Jacobs. So you think Aaron Jones isn't going to go full scorched earth there a little bit? Not in a bad way. He's wonderful. But it'll be so fun to see him really do his thing all over Green Bay at least twice. The Jags get Calvin Ridley. That's going to be interesting. Remember, it looked like he was going to be back there. We all thought he was going back there. Last minute heel turn. He was tweeting me and then goes to Tennessee. It was wild. We're getting more fuel on Ravens Steelers. Patrick Queen gets to take on Baltimore twice. And those are the games I live for. I look forward to them. I think these players get up for them in a different way. Chill. we got to chill on all these things going on, guys, because I don't have it memorized. Sham's coming on the show, guys. Osa is going to be on the show to at least talk about the other side of things. Let's take a short break here, and then we'll come back, and I will tell you about the Christmas games, and then Shams will be ready to go, and we will talk a little NBA as well. I'm going to take a short break here on the show. We will be back. Thank you for the comments. Love y'all. What game are you most looking forward to? Let's put some bold predictions out there. We got Kevin O'Connell on the show. Big schedule release date in the NFL. We'll be back. Here's the big news, baby. Let's look at the Christmas games. 2 of them this year, even though Christmas falls on a Wednesday. And this was the news this morning. We just found out that those games are going to be streaming on Netflix for the first time ever. I want to play schedule maker here for a second. I know Mike North, I know Charlotte, but that's who makes the schedule. They're both incredible and patient and amazing. But let's talk about the games that I would want to see on Christmas Day, okay? This is just my wishful thinking. Give me the Harbaugh brothers rematch. They haven't faced each other since Super Bowl 47. We talked to Joe Ortiz, GM of the Chargers, working under Jim Harbaugh, worked for Jim Harbaugh with the Ravens for so long, decades and decades. So it's a family holiday. Give me the ultimate family showdown. Netflix could do a reality show. We could do a doc series. We could full swing Drive to Survive this thing as well. There's a lot that needs to happen. So I would love that one. And then it's Christmas. It's Wednesday. I want the chance at some snow. Give me Niners Bills. That's what I would want there in Buffalo. Not only one of the best matchups of the year. I feel like we don't always get the Christmas weather. I'm here for the Christmas weather, and I love that matchup. We'll see what happens. Netflix streaming Christmas Day games. Okay. I'm also looking forward to seeing, what the social media teams come up with, right? This is their Hunger Games. Okay, this is their Super Bowl. And we always get absolute gold out of them. There are already some teasers that I thought I would point out. I love all the social media teams doing their things. Jags, okay, so this is like a little hint, right? So Jags 95. Looks like they're going a little retro. It's their 30th season, incredible. Their social team is, they're talking about the VCR. Okay, first of all, Hamilton, get in here. Dust off the VHS player. What 20-year-old wrote that? What 20-year-old Wikipedia tools from the past enter?
It made all of us feel very old yesterday. Yeah.
It's called a VCR, okay?
VCR.
And what you would do is you would go rent The Labyrinth or Rookie of the Year or The Sandlot or whatever it was, and you would take and you'd own this videotape for 2 days. Sometimes overnight, sometimes there was like 90, whatever. And you would just have to rewind. And that rewind took 90 hours, And to rewind it and watch it until like Home Alone, all of these things. And then sometimes you'd have to blow in the VCR for it to work. And then whatever. And then my mom would yell at me because sometimes I wouldn't rewind it before returning. And remember you got charged for not rewinding the tape?
Yeah. And that sounds exactly like something you do. So.
Yeah. What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean? I sent Hamilton a photo yesterday. I don't think we have it. I sent Hamilton and Richard a photo yesterday, and it's me at a red stoplight, and it has 1 mile left until my gas tank runs out. And I said, me in a photo.
Were you able to get to the gas station in time?
Yeah, but it was a close one. But like, what's the worst that can happen? You pull over and you Uber to a gas station and get the gas can. Like, it's not like we're not living in end times, like back when VHS players were roaming the earth, where it's like a hard thing to figure out. Anyway, okay, next we have the Chargers. What do you think of this one, Hammy? Is this a sign? Are we channeling the Nicole Kidman AMC intros for there? What's going on here? We come to this place for magic. What in the Nicole Kidman is this, Hammy?
I mean, if they're somehow able to get Nicole Kidman to do an AMC, style schedule reveal, I think that's going to be impossible to top.
I hope Drew Bledsoe just roasts every opponent for like the Patriots. That's what they should have done. Whatever idea they had before last week, it should that's all I want to see. I want to see him sitting back and just picking every opponent apart. Like he did on our show because he was so hot. I mean, what Nicole Kidman? How do you beat Nicole? The Chargers?
We don't know that that's what's going to happen, but I don't know.
And that means
There's
it's not
suggestions.
Okay, but let me just tell you, on a teaser, you're not putting out the big gun, right? You're putting out a teaser. That means that whatever the Chargers are doing, Nicole Kidman is like an addition. She's not the biggest star that's in it because they would never run with that on social. They would never. That's a taste.
We'll see.
A morsel
yeah.
of it. All right. Do I get more excited about this than most people, you think?
Yes.
Really?
You love this.
Oh.
You've gotten me excited about it. Schedule release is always something that I had a hard time getting excited about. You're so into these social videos, it's gotten me looking forward to it now.
I think the fact that the NFL, before my eyes, when I started with the NFL, getting a paycheck from the NFL in 2016, for them to just incept in some boardroom somewhere, eating like Skinny Pop and Nature Valley granola bars crumbling with like ice water, they're like, we're gonna invent this holiday. We're gonna make this a huge deal. And to watch it sort of happen is just so stunning and remarkable that like I've always appreciated that. And now it is this full-blown thing that you'll see all over NFL Network at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. And then we have this last little teaser. I guess like what classic uniforms and uniform changes are to you, the schedule releases to me, the Ravens. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it. There's only one Ravens superfan I can think of that would fit this silhouette. What do you think? Who does that look like to you, Hams?
Can I say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that looks like Stavi to me, the Ravens superfan that went viral this past year. Absolute character. If he's involved, that's a huge win for Baltimore, and it seems like that's definitely going to be the case based on that. The only person I could imagine that being.
But then it's like him and Nicole Kidman. Who wins that?
Stavi versus Nicole Kidman.
Who, you know, I mean, like as far as
The ultimate battle.
Well, it's like they're trying to nuke each other, these social media teams. All right,
Yeah.
and we got a lot to get to.